Hello everybody, this is Bill McFadden from TonePure.com, and we're going to take a look at Synchron's World Percussion. So I'm going to load up a Vienna Synchron player, and then I'm going to go to the Synchron collections and select World Percussion. I'll go ahead and do the Velocity Crossfade mod, and we have three regions: West Africa, Middle East, and Brazil. Let's start with West Africa. Here's the Djembe plus Sabar set, and you have single hits, you have rolls, Sabar solo, and Sabar bass. Now, the nice thing about this library is it has MIDI loops. So keep in mind we have the Djembe and Sabar set. So we'll go click this little icon up here. It looks like a play. And then when you select it, notice we have some options, and we'll go ahead and click on World Percussion. And in the World Percussion, we have West Africa, which is where we were. There's your Djembe plus Sabar set. And now we can play this MIDI loop. And we have another one here. And then here's another one based on the Djembe. Here's another one. Altogether, there's around 500 different loops. So I'm just going through these Djembe Sabar loops. Okay, so that's just one instrument, or one instrument set. And here's like the Sabar drums, so we can get that going. Here's rolls. And we have talking drums. And remember, all these have loops. For example, right now we're on talking drums, so let's go to the play icon. And then we're in World Percussion, talking drums. There it is, third one down. Notice there's a 3 here and there's a 3 there. So it helps you keep track. And here's the MIDI loop. Now also, what I can do is I can actually grab the MIDI by dragging it on the track. So now I'll go ahead and stop it here, and then I'll play it in the DAW. Which is a powerful feature. Not only do you have the MIDI, but you can extract the MIDI from the player itself. So in addition to that, let's go ahead and delete that out. So as you see, we have the Doom drums as well. Now, right now, I'm in let's go to the mixer preset. Now, if you have the standard version, you have access to the Decatree and multi-mic presets. So that's what we have here now. Let's go ahead and get in a loop. So right now, we're on the Dooms. So let's go ahead and go to our World Percussion, Africa. There they are right there. Let's go ahead and do a pattern. So you can see it's actually precisely playing these keys that we can see. There's another pattern. It's a 4-bar pattern, as you can see. Other 4-bar. And also they give you the tempo. Here's an 8-bar pattern at 104 BPMs. And these are all authentic patterns that are produced by people that are native to that country or specialists in it. Now, in addition to these African patches, well, let's take a look at a couple more here. Actually, I could increase the volume a little bit, the mic positions. And bell straps. Again, we need to lift up our volume a little bit in each of the mic positions. Now, if you get the full version, you get more mics, so we can go to the surround mixes. So here's like the classic surround mix. Also, we have volume control up here. And then we can pull these mics up. The ones that are highlighted are the ones that are active. There's your main, there's your high. And then you have your master, which will bring everything up. So quite. And this is such an interesting sound. Let's go ahead and take a look at the, so we're in the bell straps. Let's go ahead and look at the loops, some of the loops for that. So there's your bell straps. And let's do 3/4 tempo. And then you can increase the tempo if you want. There it is, 2 times. One time's a little slow there. Here's 152 BPMs. Okay, and we have one more in this category, Cablonga. And then if we go to the MIDI loop for that, Cablonga, we have a couple. Okay, and next in the series, let's go ahead and stop the loop. Next in the series, we have the Middle East. And these are some of the instruments, quite a few. Here's the DAF. And again, these would all have mini loops. Here's a DAF bass. Pandaric. Dabaruka. Rolls. And again, we have MIDI patterns. So let's go ahead and take a look at the MIDI patterns for the authentic MIDI rhythms for the Darabuka. So we're in the Middle East. I guess we got oh, there we are. So here's your Middle East. Here's some loops. We got a lot of them. So you can see they're quite intricate. And then we have the tombak. No hole. Let's listen to a loop for that. That's a 16-bar loop. And you can tell how far into the loop it is by the little progress bar. There's an 8-bar loop. Again, these are authentic loops. Okay, let's take a look at hurry. Let's play a loop. Notice we can host the tempo with the host, so let's go ahead. It's waiting for the host to play, I think. Now I stopped the DAW. I'm starting the DAW again. And then I could change the tempo in the DAW, and it's going to sync. So if I go, suppose I add a tempo track. And then I increase the tempo. Well, I'm slowing it down now. Speed it up. So we see it does sync nicely. And then we have the last one in the Middle East category is a toss. There we go. And again, we can bring the volume up. Then the next category we have is we got the Middle East, got Africa. So there's your Africa, there's your Middle East. And then the last would be Brazil. And here's one of the patches there. Pandero. And then we could do loops for that. So here's our loop player. Okay, so we're in World Percussion, we have to go down to Brazil. And then the instrument, Pandero. There we go. There's an 8-bar pattern. 4-bar. We'll go ahead and stop the loop. And we have surdos. Tambourine. Cuica. Forgive my pronunciation. Let's see what kind of a loop they have for that. Interesting instrument. And then we have the snare, Brazilian snare. Replique. Chocalha shaker. This is for some loops for the shaker. Here it is. Nice. It's an 8-bar loop. There's another one. Four-bar. 83 BPMs, because we know we can sing it to our host. Oops, let's go ahead and stop that. And then we have the agogo bells. Timbal. And last but not least, or maybe it is least, sorry. Let's hear the pattern they have for that. Eight-bar loop. Now we have some variety there. And we can turn up the volume in the master, as well as the individual mic positions. I could even, if we have the extended version, I could throw in surround and high surround. So basically, that's what we have in the World Percussion by Synchron. Quite a feat. So this is Bill McFadden signing off from tonepure.com.